Beneath the pages of history lie stories not of kings or battles, but of ideas, blueprints that promised to change the world, yet never reached it. Some were too ambitious, some too dangerous, others too disruptive to the powers of their time. What if the future we dream of already existed in sketches and experiments long ago, and to be hidden away? Tonight we explore inventions that might have reshaped the course of history and ask, why were they locked away? Let's begin with Nikola Tesla, a figure who continues to capture the imagination. Tesla wasn't just an inventor of electricity as we know it. He imagined wireless energy, global communication, even technology that sounded like science fiction. In the 1930s, he spoke of a particle beam weapon, a device powerful enough to make nations think twice before going to war. Tesla insisted it was defensive, a way to prevent conflict. But when he died in 1943, the US government seized his research papers. Were they safeguarding knowledge or burying something the world wasn't ready for? No one can say for certain, but the mystery endures, and it shapes how we think about technology that never reached us. Tesla's story is only one thread in a much larger web. Throughout the 20th century, especially during the Cold War, nations built entire industries of secrecy. Beneath mountains and inside hidden laboratories, engineers tested technologies that could have redefined power itself. The United States worked on nuclear-powered aircraft planes that could stay aloft for months without landing. The Soviet Union built massive underground bunkers, some rumored to house entire rail lines and hidden metros. Projects like weather manipulation, laser defense systems, and space-based weapons filled classified files. Many were abandoned, others deemed impractical. But some were locked away, hidden from public view. The documents that survive hint at a world of science we almost inherited but didn't. The suppression of technology is not limited to governments. Independent inventors, too, have claimed breakthroughs that vanished under mysterious circumstances. One of the most debated is the story of Stanley Meyer. In the 1990s, Meyer presented what he called a water-fueled car. The promise was simple: a car that could run on ordinary water, extracting hydrogen as fuel. Demonstrations sparked excitement, but also controversy. Critics called it pseudoscience. Supporters said he was silenced because his invention threatened powerful industries. Meyer died suddenly in 1998, and his prototypes disappeared. Fraud or breakthrough, we may never know. What remains is the haunting question: what if it had worked? This pattern repeats across decades. Patents filed for advanced energy systems, propulsion technologies, even medical devices classified, purchased quietly by corporations or left to gather dust. Researchers call this the patent graveyard. Thousands of ideas lie hidden there, untested or unresolved. Some may be impractical, others may be revolutionary. The truth is, we may never see them. But why does suppression happen? The answer is complicated. Sometimes it's economics. Industries that dominate energy or transport resist disruption. Sometimes it's politics. Governments fear losing control over knowledge that could destabilize societies. And sometimes it's caution. An invention can be as dangerous as it is powerful. Imagine if nuclear power had been rushed into homes without safeguards. Imagine if weapons of mass destruction were openly available. Invention is not only about possibility, but also about responsibility. And yet history shows that secrecy can slow progress. Every time an idea is locked away, humanity may lose decades of advancement. Free energy, faster transport, life-saving medical tools. What if these were suppressed, not because they didn't work, but because someone decided we weren't ready? The line between protection and suppression is thin, and it shapes the world we live in today. The story doesn't end in the past. In our own time, advanced technologies are still being developed under layers of secrecy. Artificial intelligence, quantum computing, biotechnology, many of these fields are guided by governments and corporations with little transparency. Some patents never go public. Some discoveries are quietly shelved. We live in an age where information spreads faster than ever, yet the most important knowledge may still remain hidden. What does this mean for us? On one hand, secrecy has kept humanity safe from dangerous experiments. On the other, it may have cost us solutions to crises we still face: energy shortages, climate change, disease. Somewhere in the archives of history, in boxes locked away or hard drives erased, there may be answers we are still searching for. As we reflect on these hidden inventions, we are left with a question that reaches beyond conspiracy or speculation. What world could we have built if every great idea had been allowed to grow? Would we be living with free energy, disease cures, or endless flight? Or would we be facing dangers beyond our control? Beneath every blueprint lies not just science, but choice. What we pursue, what we abandon, what we hide. These decisions shape our future as much as any discovery. The past is filled with inventions we never saw. The present is filled with secrets we may never know. And the future, well, the future depends on which blueprints are unlocked and which remain in the dark. So I ask you, what do you believe is still being hidden today? Share your thoughts below. And if you want more stories of history's secrets, forgotten inventions, and the mysteries shaping our world, subscribe to Zyric, your lens into the hidden and the unexplained.